to Pinkvilla. Today we have with us someone very special, the original bubbly Rani Mukherjee ma'am. Welcome to Pinkvilla ma'am, it's lovely having you here.
Thank you, Amish.
Ma'am, you know this happens to be your 25th year in the industry and you have a film releasing next Friday.
Right.
Are those Friday jitters still there?
Of course. I think the day the Friday jitters will no longer be with me, that would be the end of my career or the end of me as a star. Because Friday jitters is what, or the response on a Friday is what we all actors live for. You know, when the audiences go and finally see the fruits of our labor. So yeah, it's very important for us as actors to wait for that Friday to see how an audience is receiving our work. So yes, Friday jitters are always there.
And would this Friday be different because you know the film is coming, you know, after, like it is more of a restart of the industry and
Absolutely.
the film is...
Absolutely, because for 2 years I think the most concerning factor for all of us in the industry was the fact that you know, we were not being able to go to the cinema halls to see a film. And I think that is something that gives all of us joy. You know, as an Indian, where India is a cinema-loving country, in a country like that, to actually believe that, oh my God, when are we going to go to the theatres next and enjoy our popcorn with a film and get entertained? So for us, I think as a fraternity, as a community of movie-loving people, I think just going back to the cinema in itself is like a festival, and it's like a celebration that we're all feeling.
True.
And for a film like Bunty or Bubbly 2 coming out, which is again a celebration of, I would say, a Bollywood potboiler, because it has all the ingredients what a quintessential Bollywood film stands for, which is glamour, music, dance, romance, drama, emotion, action.
Yeah.
So it's got everything, you know, comedy, all put into this one pot, and it's completely boiled together, and it's ready for the masses to like enjoy.
And ma'am, you revisit the character after 15 years. How was it that the character of Bubbly has a certain graph? How was it to pick up from where you left?
So in fact, it was a bit very, very relatable for me, because when I did Bunty Bubbly 1 in 2005, when it released, I was single, I was carefree as a person as well. And so was, you know, Vimmi Trivedi. And in 2020-21, I am a mother, and so is Vimmi.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that I relate with today. And I have a wonderful relationship with my son, Pappu, in this film, and which is what you'll get to see. And I think it's amazing to play Vimmi, because I've always said in a lot of my interviews that she's one person I would love to be friends with.
All through your journey, there are so many films which you have been a part of. We have picked up some 8 films.
Right.
You know, so could you tell us one anecdote about that film and what role it played in shaping up your career?
Okay.
So first is Gulam.
So Gulam, I would say, is very special because I got to play opposite Aamir Khan. And Aamir for me has been one of the greatest actors that I've worked with. Somebody who I've always looked up to in a way, because he's my senior. And as a newcomer, I learned a lot from him. And I had Vikram Bhatt, who was the director of the film. I think just working with them made me realize in the equality amongst actors and, you know, people on set. You know, they never ever in my working in that film, I ever felt that I was treated lesser than Aamir in that sense. And I realized that when you work on a film as a team, there is no bada actor, chota actor, or newcomer, or, you know, senior actor. There's always an equality on set, and I think that was brilliant for me to learn as a newcomer. And of course, learning the work ethics with from like Aamir, and his perseverance and his sincerity towards his craft. I think that was amazing for me to learn at that point.
Then Kuch Kuch Hota Hai.
Again, working with somebody like Shah Rukh. For me, I would say the same adjectives, one of the greatest actors alive today in the world. He is one of the actors who I again look up to, because the kind of talent that Shah Rukh and the energy that Shah Rukh brings on set is so infectious that you can't kind of escape that. And Shah Rukh has literally been like a mentor towards me, for me, because there have been instances during Kuch Kuch Hota Hai where he's actually taken out the time to teach me how to do a particular scene. And these are memories of mine which I'll never forget, you know, and something that, you know, the kind of love, the warmth, and the respect that I was being given on that set, especially from Shah Rukh and Karan. Karan being a first-time director that time. You know, the way they embraced me and they loved me and they looked after me in Kuch Kuch Hota Hai is something that as a newcomer I would never forget. And these are the memories that stay with you. Also sharing the space with, screen space with my cousin, Kajal Didi, that has been very special because after that we've not been able to share screen space again. So yeah, I think there have been all such wonderful memories attached to these films, and you know, when you think of these films, I don't really look at them as so many years back because the memories are so fresh that it feels as if it just happened.
True.
You know, and of course I made more than friends, they are my family today. You know, when I think of them, I only think about love because they are part of my family.
Then there's Veer Zara, which was your first film with Yash Ji as well. So.
Yes, so Yash Uncle as a director, of course, and what I learned from him was how to live life to the fullest. And that is something that I don't see in a lot of people today, because everybody lives with a little being scared all the time. You know, इतना खाना मत खाओ मोटे हो जाओगे, ये मत करो अच्छा ऐसा हो जाएगा. You know, people are obsessed with looking at the monitor to make their shots perfect. You know, because there's so much of scrutiny. But you know, Yash Uncle, the way he directed, he was just larger than life. You know, he would just look at us from behind the camera and not bother about what's happening on the monitor.
And then there's Chori Chori Chupke Chupke. It was not that big a success, but if you look at it today, the subject was quite ahead of its time.
Yes, of course. Yeah, it's been crazy, and what I remember about Salman is that Salman actually taught me how to abuse. So Salman is going to be a friend of mine forever. When I meet Salman, there is this I would say that love that transcends, you know, because he is a yaro ka yaar, you know, he is somebody who will stand by you through thick and thin. He is somebody who's bindas, and I love that about Salman. Like, I hear a lot of people who are scared of him, but I believe that Salman is truly the most honest human being that I've met. And if you have nothing to hide, Salman is your best friend.
Okay.
So I love being around Salman. I'm very entertained when he's around. And Salman knows how to give love unconditionally, and I love that about him.
Right. And last words before signing off on Bunty or Bubbly.
Hi everybody, you're watching Pink Villa, and I'm here talking to lovely Himesh. And I would like to say that my film Bunty or Bubbly 2 is coming out in a theatre near you on 19th November, this Friday. Please don't miss it and catch it with your family. It's a family entertainer, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy the film with your entire